So think about that. When you have a strong network, it's like having a team of people who are there to support you and want to see you succeed. And you can learn from others, you can get advice when you need it, and even find new clients or business partners. So having these kinds of connections can be a big advantage in your practice. I'm Sylvie Garibaldi, founder and CEO of a well established marketing training and done for you services company, tailored specifically for the modern legal and financial professional worldwide. While it's taken some trial and error to figure out which methods get the best results for professionals who are looking to grow their practices, fast forward to today, my team and I have nailed down and perfected a process that has helped so many of our clients consistently achieve outstanding results and create a legacy for their practices. I created the Serve First, Sell Later marketing podcast to give you simple, actionable, non-salesy, and results-driven marketing to grow your legal or financial practice like so many of our clients have. If you're a lawyer, mediator, financial, or divorce professional who is looking to become highly visible and wants to create a practice that makes an impact, then you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Hello, and welcome back to episode number 10 of the Serve First, Sell Later marketing podcast. Over the years, I've had the privilege of working closely with some of the most successful professionals in the legal and financial industries. And through these experiences, I've been able to observe firsthand what sets these high achievers apart from the rest. And it's not just about their expertise or their credentials, it's about their habits, their mindset, and their unwavering commitment to excellence. So, in this episode, I decided I wanted to uncover what I've observed by working one on one with some of these remarkable individuals. So, I'm super excited about sharing this with you today in the hopes that it inspires you to take action in your own practices. So, whether you're a seasoned professional looking to elevate your practice, or maybe you're just starting out and you're aiming to set a strong foundation for success, this podcast is for you. And to all my amazing clients who inspire me each day with your courage and determination to really step out of your comfort zone to grow your professional practices, thank you. It's truly admirable. And your experiences, your perspectives, and your unique stories teach me valuable lessons every single day. So I'm going to dive into the characteristics that fuel their relentless pursuit of goals, their courage to embrace the unknown, and really their unshakable belief in their purpose and their clarity and their commitment to their why. And we'll also look at some key habits that these exceptional professionals share. So let's get started. So, the first critical trait of these high achievers is that they never give up on their goals. So, people who excel in the legal and financial fields, they have pretty big ambitions. And they're committed to reaching their goals with a level of dedication that doesn't waver, especially when things get tough. And they know it won't be easy, so they're ready for the hurdles and the setbacks that come their way. And they just see this as part of their journey. So when these professionals hit a roadblock, they don't throw in the towel. They see these moments as opportunities to learn and to tweak their approach. And their ability to bounce back from setbacks is what really keeps them moving forward. And I have to say that that's a really important trait I've noticed is that they are so willing to just bounce back when things get tough. And the ability to bounce back in a very short time frame is super impressive. So they're smart and they're adaptable and they're always ready to change their plan based on new insights or when things just aren't working out. So they quickly reassess and they adjust their actions to stay on track towards their goals. But they don't let this flexibility distract them because their goal hasn't changed. It's how they get there that might have changed, but the goal remains the same. So, in some respects, they have a very laser like focus on what they want to achieve, setting very clear, specific goals and really breaking them down into steps that they can act on every day. So, this focus really helps them make steady progress no matter what's happening around them. Sticking with it is really key for them, and they're super focused on that. And I think the path to success is long and often involves doing the same simple tasks over and over again, but they keep at it day after day because they know that this consistency will add up and lead to big achievements over time. So think about your own goals. Do you have the determination and drive? Are you ready to tackle these challenges? Are you ready to adapt your plan to stay focused and keep going until you reach your goals? So this is something for you to think about. All right, moving to number 2. These professionals are known for their willingness to take on new challenges even when they're not sure how things will turn out. So, for example, they may have engaged in a strategy or technique that didn't work, but they're willing to try it again by taking a different approach. And they do this just because they recognize that if something didn't work the first time, doesn't mean it will never work. So they don't let their fear hold them back. And I think that their openness to try new things and embrace change is really a big part of what makes them stand out in their industries. And while others might stick to what they know because it feels safe, these high achievers are always looking for ways to do things better because they're not afraid to take risks if it means that they can grow and improve. So think about that. And think about when you're faced with something new or uncertain, how do you react? Do you let fear make your choices for you, or do you push past it and take a chance? So I think the most successful professionals are the ones who aren't held back by fear. In fact, they lead with fear. Fear doesn't lead them. So they see uncertainty really as an opportunity and not a threat. So as we go forward, think about how you can be more open to the unknown in your own life and work, and how you can lead with courage instead of maybe letting fear call the shots. If you think that fear is a big factor for you, how can you tackle that? So number 3, the most successful individuals in these fields have something in common, and that is they have a deep, unwavering belief in their purpose. So they feel like they're meant to do something great and that this belief is what keeps them going, pushing them to be the best that they can be and make a real difference in their work. And I think when you have this kind of belief in your purpose, it's like having a fire inside of you that never goes out. And it gives you the energy, it gives you the motivation to keep going, even when things are difficult. It's what makes you get up in the morning, excited to tackle the day and make progress towards your goals. So, as you think about this, I think it's important to ask yourself, what is your purpose? What do you believe you're meant to do? Finding the answers to these questions can be a huge part of finding success in your own life and work. So, when you have a strong belief in your purpose, it's like having a compass that always points you in the right direction. And it helps you make decisions and choose paths that are true to who you are and what you want to achieve. And I think that this kind of clarity can be a big advantage as you work towards your goals. But having a strong belief in your purpose isn't just about knowing what you want, it's also about being committed to it no matter what. So when things get tough, as they often do, most of us know that already, this belief is what helps keep you going. It's what gives you the strength to push through challenges and keep moving forward. So what I've seen is that these professionals really possess an undeniable belief in their purpose and in knowing that they're meant for so much more. So number 4, this is another key area that I've observed, and that is their ability to build strong relationships. So they understand the value of having a strong network. And they just don't focus on their work. They also invest time in nurturing relationships with their peers, with their mentors, with their clients. And they know that having a robust network can open doors for them, and it leads to new opportunities and new collaborations. So think about that. When you have a strong network, it's like having a team of people who are there to support you and want to see you succeed. And you can learn from others, you can get advice when you need it, and even find new clients or business partners. So having these kinds of connections can be a big advantage in your practice. So as you start thinking about this, ask yourself, how strong is your network? Are you investing enough time in building and maintaining relationships with the people around you? And I think finding ways to strengthen your network can be a big part of finding success in your own life and work. All right, number 5. High achieving professionals have a very clear understanding of their why, the reason that motivates you and gives you energy every day. So, knowing their why is crucial, and it's what keeps them going even when things get difficult. And so, they understand what motivates them and they understand what gives them energy and what keeps them moving forward. So, it's all about maintaining that focus and that passion in everything that they do. And I think some of the things that I've seen with these high earning professionals is some of them look at their why as their family. Some of them see their why as it being a deep desire to serve others. Some have even told me about other mentors that have inspired them, and that is their why. So, having a very clear understanding of your why is super important, and it can really give you a lot of clarity about what's important to you. And so, think about what is your why, what motivates you, and gives you the energy to keep going every single day. Number 6, here's another very critical trait, and that is time management. These professionals are known for their exceptional ability to manage their time effectively. And so they understand that time is a precious resource and that how they use it can make a significant impact on their success. So, what exactly does exceptional time management look like for these professionals? Well, they are very good at prioritizing tasks. They have a clear understanding of what needs to get done and what can wait. So they focus on the most important activities and they always ensure that they're making progress towards their goals, even when faced with a long to do list. And I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that long to do list. But what they tend to do is they tend to do the most difficult tasks first thing in the morning before branching off and doing the other ones. So think about how you can do that in your practice as well. And for those of you that are already doing that, then that is a really great practice to keep moving forward with in your daily routine. So, the other thing here is setting boundaries, and that is also key to their time management success. They're really good at saying no to tasks and those that don't align with their goals. And if it's going to distract from their more important work, then it's a big no, and it's not a task that is on their to do list. And I recognize that this takes discipline, and that's really a hallmark of their time management is being able to be disciplined. And I think it's this discipline that helps them avoid that procrastination and helps them stay on track. So I think as we move forward, it's important to ask ourselves, how well do we manage our time? And are we prioritizing tasks effectively and really setting boundaries and maintaining discipline in our daily routines? So I think that's a super important question to ask. And lastly, I think this one's a really important trait. This is number 7, and this is their commitment to lifelong learning and investing in themselves. And so high earning professionals understand that the world is always changing, and to stay ahead, they need to keep updating their knowledge and their skills. And so this means staying updated with the latest industry trends. It could mean investing in their personal and professional development and always looking for ways to expand their knowledge base. So, what does commitment and continuous learning look like? And what we've seen is that they're really keen on seeking out new information. So, that means a lot of the folks that we've worked with, they read industry publications, they attend workshops and seminars, they take courses to stay updated in their fields. And this really allows them to stay ahead of the curve and be prepared for whatever comes their way. So, investing in personal and professional development is a huge part of their approach. And they understand that to be the best at what they do, they need to keep growing. And so, some of them work with coaches, mentors, because they're really committed to improvement and progress and moving forward. So, as you think about this, ask yourself, how committed are you to continuous learning and development? Are you investing in yourself? Are you staying updated with the latest industry trends? And are you always looking for ways to grow and expand your knowledge base? So it's not just about how much they know or what degrees and certifications they have. It's about how they think and act. And that was a really huge observation for me, is that they never give up on their goals, even when things get tough. And they're not afraid to try new things and take risks. They believe in what they're doing and why they're doing it. They also know how to build strong relationships with others and manage their time well. And they're always learning and trying to get better at what they do. So, whether it's a small change or a big leap, think about taking one step forward and applying one or some of these insights to your own life and professional practice. So, thanks for tuning in with me. And if you found this episode valuable, I encourage you to subscribe and leave a review. And until next time, always remember there's no better time to start than today.